Okay, welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is a daily reading for July 11th, 2019. This is a reading for all signs, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a reading for the collective, so it may not be for everyone, but if you like what you hear, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, and let's see what Spirit has to tell us for July 11th, 2019. Okay, Spirit, please tell us what we need to know for July 11th, 2019. Okay, cards are ready. Okay. All right, first card out is the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, very nice. The Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. All right, we've got the Fool. All right, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands. Our overall energy card here is the Eight. The Strength card, Major Arcana. This is our Leo card, and this is all about finding your inner strength. All right, she's been able to tame the lion, and the lion can also represent sexuality. It can also represent Christ or God or just that sort of spiritual energy, that spiritual strength. But it's all about finding your inner strength. Underneath that, we have the Wheel in reverse, okay? And I love this because the Wheel card is all about a change in circumstance. Now, some people will say that it's luck or it's unlucky, but I don't think so. I just think it's any sort of change, okay? And you don't really know why the change has happened. When the Wheel is in the upright, it's that you've been able to adapt to the change. All right, when the Wheel is in the reverse, you're having a harder time accepting and adapting from the change. And the Wheel represents all of our actions. It's very much so tied to karma, and it represents all of our actions, everything that we've done that's brought us to where we are. All right, so you may have a little bit of difficulty sort of dealing and adapting with the change. But we have the Strength card coming out. This was in reverse. I want to put it upright. It's just my nature. But in reverse, it could be that you're dealing with a little bit of insecurity, or you just haven't been able to find your inner strength yet in this situation. All right, and that's Leo energy coming out pretty strong there. All right, just give me a moment to take a look at the cards. All right, I don't see any cups, and we are in the Cancer season. So I'm getting that maybe this situation might lack emotion. All right, it may be that you're having difficulty. You can't even get to the emotional side of things, that there's so much going on. There are a number of pentacles, so there's a very strong undercurrent of Pentacles energy, which is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, which may be you, or it may be somebody that you're dealing with. All right. The first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. She is Earth Mother. She is stable. She is nurturing. She's sitting very comfortably in her garden, in her abundance. She may not be the most intellectual of the queens, but she sure does know how to take care of her surroundings, to make children and people feel good about themselves, feel comfortable. She's holding this pentacle right there in her belly, sort of protecting, you know, her creations. Normally, there's a little bunny in the card, or a rabbit representing her fertility. She's being clarified by the Fool card, which I absolutely love and adore. The Fool card is the number 0, and in Arabic, the 0 was chosen. The symbol that was chosen for the 0 was an egg because of its infinite possibility. All right, this creation and all of the possibility that would be able to come from an egg, or from something that we've created, and all of the energy, all of the images that we get when we see what we can do with this. The Fool card is all about taking a journey or starting a new project. I see a lot of Pentacles energy in here, so this very well may relate to work or, you know, work or business, okay, education, outdoors, being very grounded, doing something for your stability. Nice energy, you guys. The next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. This is more Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. The Knight is absolutely one of my favorite Knights. He's a very slow-moving energy. He's very plodding. He's very methodical. All right. He doesn't shy away from hard work. He pays attention to all the details. He works outside. He keeps his eye on the prize. He knows that nothing will come very quickly to him. There isn't this sort of instant gratification with this card, but everything that he gets from hard work, and he does everything really well. And he reaps the rewards of that work. This is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. This is air energy. This is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Nine of Swords is all about staying up at night, something that has really got you feeling anxious and fearful. You're feeling probably very depressed, but whatever this situation is, whatever this new situation, this risk that you might be taking or that you want to take is really causing you to become uneasy. And the Nine of Swords, sometimes these are unfounded fears. It's this anxiety that we tell ourselves, you know, the coulda, woulda, should've. I didn't do this right, you know, when you're nitpicking. All right? So we have to be careful with that energy. All right. The Eight of Pentacles, again, this is more Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work, and it fits so well right next to the Knight of Pentacles, who is our hard-working knight. He's slow-moving, but he's not afraid to do the hard work. He knows that the journey is just as important as the destination. The work that he does is just as important as what he accomplishes. So remember, it's not always keeping your eye on the rewards or what you're going to get from doing this work, but finding the peace, finding the joy in doing the work itself. And doing the work itself is so rewarding. This is in reverse, and Spirit is saying that really pay attention to the work that you're doing. And this could be physical as well. Maybe you're taking up a new diet and exercise plan. This card in reverse could also mean that you're just being really hard on yourself. And I find that interesting coming right after the Nine of Swords, which is you not being able to sleep well, which is you being very hard on yourself. Getting stuck in your head, the coulda, woulda, shoulda's. This also comes as a warning. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe you're not exactly where you want to be, and that probably will take a while to get there. But focus on the work, on the day-to-day stuff, and pay attention to the details, because that every step you take, what you do right now makes your future. But if you're so stuck on the future, that will create this anxiety. And you're not living in the now. You're not living in the moment. You're not paying attention to what you're doing right now. But what you do right now becomes the past, and it creates your future. Spirit is saying that very loud and very clear. In the reverse here, we have the Knight of Swords, so that's more air energy. It's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And the Knight of Swords is somebody who likes to cut through all the BS. He's very clear. He knows he moves quickly. This is communication. He might have a bit of a sharp tongue, but his sword is pointing upwards and pointing towards action and towards truth. In the reverse, it could indicate that somebody is very I want to say direct, and again, they have this sharp tongue, and it may be causing you a bit of problems. It may also be a lack of clarity that you're experiencing. It may be communication. It may be that there's a communication breakdown as well. Spirit wants you to just be very careful of that. In the final position, we have the Four of Swords. This is more air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And this is all about taking the rest that you need. You're going to need to take a lot of rest, especially if you're behaving like the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of hard work, never stopping, go, go, go. All right? But it's a slow-moving energy. But something about it might be driving you crazy, or you're giving yourself such a hard time and you're not enjoying the work that you're doing. Or you're not able to see the value in the day-to-day stuff. And you're being really hard on yourself. okay? So it will be time to take a rest, and this is okay because we all need to take a rest. Take some time, recuperate, and prepare ourselves for the next. All right, because what's coming up next is going to be there after the after the Six of Wands comes the Seven, and this is Wands energy, this is fire, this is passion, this is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And the Six of Wands is victory and optimism. But just attaining your goal isn't enough. It's maintaining it. That's the difficult part. And this person, he has the passion. He loves the thrill of the fight. He loves the competition. So I can see somebody here has a real goal in mind. You've started a new project. You've been nurturing this idea. You've been nurturing this passion project. And you're willing to do the work, but something is driving you crazy. I think you're being really hard on yourself. And you're not really enjoying the work, or you can't see the joy or the value in the day-to-day stuff. And Spirit is saying you can't just be focused on the reward. The journey is just as important as the destination. I keep getting that. Okay? So it will be important to take a rest, take some time out, because you will reach your goal. You will have this victory, but you'll need a lot of energy to keep going and to maintain and stay on top. And that's why Spirit is saying, take that time out, take that rest. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation? Attachment. Okay, so this is a lot like the Devil card. We have to look and see, what are we attached to? And some of these, this woman is also wearing a mask. So who is our true selves? What is it that we really need to do? What are we attached to that is no longer serving us? That's going to be really important, because you may be holding on to something that no longer serves you. And you may be not wearing you may be wearing a mask and not being your true self. Cornucopia. This card came out yesterday, you guys. This is abundance. This project, this idea has so much potential. It has so much reward. And I think that's why you are focused on this reward, because it is beautiful and it is attainable. You have to be willing to put in the hard work. Woman holding a heart. Very beautiful. 44. Woman holding a heart. She has her heart on her sleeve. She loves this project. She has so much passion and so much invested in this project. And I think that's why someone is, or you or someone is paying attention to so many of those details, being so hard on yourself because you feel like you have so much on the line. This is something you've been planning and you've been thinking about, and it's a huge risk. It's a huge departure from what you normally do. All right, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This came out exactly yesterday, you guys, and I shuffled these cards, but this came out in one of my other readings, and this is all about opening up that third eye, using your intuition. You know, okay? You know what's going on. All right, this attachment, you know what isn't working for you anymore. You have an idea, you have a passion project that you want to take to the next level. It's going to require a lot of hard work, but I think making that decision and taking that risk is really getting you stuck in your head. Again, there's so much to be reaped from this. There's so much benefit. You can see what you can imagine your future. You can see your future. You can see the abundance that's coming towards you. I think it scares you a little bit because you have to wear your heart on your sleeve. And this is a huge investment. This woman has her heart out. And that's scary. She's vulnerable. Spirit is saying you feel vulnerable. And that's what's going on here. But you really need to focus on the day-to-day tasks. Focus on the journey, not so much on the destination. Open up that third eye. And you will see. Hold the course. Stay focused. All right? That energy works so well, you guys, with the Knight of Pentacles and also with the 8 of Pentacles. Don't stop now. You've got this brilliant idea. You've been nurturing this idea. All right? Don't get stuck in your head. Don't stay attached to the things that are no longer serving you. Okay, you have your eye on the prize. You know what's coming. All right? But you need to stay focused. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Even this time, when we start a new project, oftentimes we get overwhelmed when we run into a bump in the road. All right? And so you have to plan for that. You have to plan for the challenges. All right? Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Spirit is saying you're not alone. This is people in your life, or these are your angels as well. But the universe has got your back. There are other people who have been through what you're going through. Boom. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. All right? Wise leader. All right? The knight becomes king. The knight will become king, and that's obvious, and that is you. You can be successful. You will become this leader. There's no doubt. And Spirit says there's so many people willing to help you, so many resources around you. Stay focused, all right? Little challenges here and there might be really scary, all right? But you've got to have the internal, that fortitude to keep going, all right? Stay poised. You are poised. That's who you are. You've got this. Look, she's celebrating because deep down you know it. All right, go the distance. I love this. Go the distance. All right, do these two cards do they not say that? Go the distance. You have what it takes. All right, you have what it takes. This idea, this passion project, whatever you are starting, all right, you have what it takes to go the distance. All right, Spirit is saying just don't stop now. Little challenges, little bumps in the road, they won't be nothing when you're looking back. All right. Finally, final card, happy, happy coming out. Absolute joy. This is your future. You are doing the right thing. You know what you have to do. All right. You just have to find a way to get through. Maybe there's a little bit of boredom. Maybe there have been a few setbacks or a few challenges, or it's taking a little bit longer than you would like it to. But you know what? Spirit says you can overcome anything. Support is all around you. You are the leader. You are going to become the leader that you've always wanted to be. And whatever this is in your field, whether it's being an entrepreneur, whether it's, in your job, okay, whether it's in education. And this is going to lead to happiness. This is a gorgeous reading, you guys. I love you all. Thank you for listening. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe, and have a beautiful day.